Miller from Nokia Expert site. Just wanted to show off a little bit of an application I'm testing out on my Nokia 5800 Express Music device, and the application is called My Phone. If I tap on the My Phone icon, it starts up, runs in Flash, and one of the things you'll see is that looks an awful lot like an iPhone. So My Phone is actually I think it's a Flash-based application that is giving you a lot of functionality that you would find in an iPhone. For example, to start off with, got it set up to slide to lock. Now this wallpaper is something you can customize, and I just went with the default. So I slide it across and unlock it, and there we go. Now we've got a bunch of icons, and as you can see, there are some new features in this latest version. This is version 2.10. Now at the bottom there, you can see the messages actually have a little icon. So if I tap on that, opens it up, and in my inbox, you'll see there's a text message test. So it has a message indicator there. There's call. If you press that, a dialer, flash dialer pops up. You can actually use to dial numbers and make calls from within this. There's a contacts button at the bottom as well. And I'm not sure if those three at the bottom are customizable or not. I haven't figured that part of it out. But up you can see here, and down at the bottom, there's 4 different screens that you can have of applications. These are all non-changeable. There's a couple that are part of the S65th edition and part of the My Phone. Like for one, for example, is RSS. This is an application that's in the My Phone application, and it's a function that you can set up feeds as much as you want. These are just default feeds that are loaded. If I tap on there, and as you can see, it is a flash. Should allow flash content. Say yes. Default connection. Go through this connection. I didn't have it set it up to accept that all the time. Well, that's not a very good one, though, is it? Let's try New York Times. See what happens here. As you can see, you can customize it to your RSS feeds that you would like, and then you flip through your feeds. Kind of a nice little feed reader there. So that's in the application. Then there's ones that are, loaded by default: calendar, camera, weather. And the weather actually is one that you can set up here, and it'll show me the weather for the area. Kind of similar to an iPhone weather application. There you go. And it only is for one location at a time. So we would just scroll right or left, flip to the second screen. As you can see, there's some more functionality on there. Go to the third one. We again have some more functionality. There's also now a sketch pad, and if we tap on that, this is just the ability to draw on the device itself. This is in the S65th edition. It's one of the included little applications. If you go to My Settings, you can set up your wallpaper, auto lock, and if we go to list mode, you can actually go to 4x5 instead of 3x5. Right now we have 3x5. I'll show you what the 4x5 looks like. And there you go, an iPhone with 4x5, because the bottom 3 have something in there. And if we go back to My Settings, go back to the 3x5, and back out. Now we go to the last page. This last page is where you set up your own. If we tap on My App, now in here you can see you can set up up to 11 different ones. And one thing you have to use is a task manager to go in and find out what these executables are. Properly labeled. As you can see, one of them I have is Gravity, and that's the executable. Down here I also set up a link to my website. So if I were to go back, first one I set up is Gravity, so if I tap it, boom, goes right to Gravity. Okay. Now if I go down here to the ZDNet site, jumps over to web browser, and should bring up my site, and there we go, the ZDNet site. Okay. So you could set up to 1, 2, 9, you can up to 11 different things. I haven't found a way to change those icons. I'm sure you could probably go in there and customize those icons as well. But it's kind of a nice little interface to kind of give you that iPhone feel. It's got some of the main applications, and then of course you can customize and add all the rest of up to 11 more applications or links that you'd like. And it's a nice and easy way to access and use your 5800. As you can see on here, I actually have kind of a iPhone type of theme skin on there, so some of my applications look like that as well. Combine that with my phone, and we've got kind of a fun little iPhone alternative with the 5800. So that's a quick look at the MyPhone 2.1 software application.